Oh, hey everyone. I've been chatting to Sydney and deciding on some topics that might be useful for you guys as a training. And we've decided that to give you a little tutorial on Google Profile, which was called previously Google My Business. And I'm going to take you through that, how to post on there on a regular basis. So I basically tell my clients to look at it as social media for Google. And with all the difference in AI changes, Google's going to be changing the way it does its Google search. So the keywords and things are going to be a little different. So it's going to be more important than ever to actually regularly post on it. If you don't have a Google profile, I've provided a 15 business hack presentation to Sydney. And on one of the pages, I think page 18, is directions on how to actually set up a Google business profile from scratch. Alternatively, on a Chrome browser, you can just search for your business, and Google might have created a temporary listing for you, and you can then go in and actually just claim that listing, and just go through the prompts and processes. But I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you how that all works. Okie dokes. So the way I do it is I use Google. Another reason for using Google is that you've just got so many apps available to you that are for free. So you don't really need Microsoft Office or one of those. And if you're wanting documents that are compatible across Windows and Mac, it's quite good to use the cloud. Also for backups, it does auto backup, so you don't have to worry that you know, if you your computer goes off or crashes or something that happens like that, the document will still be available in the cloud from any device, including your mobile phone. So yeah, so you've got your calendar, photos, Google Drive, and then you've got all your documents down here. But at the very top, on the right-hand side, is Google Business Profile Manager. You click on that. It was called Google My Business before, but it's called Google Business Manager now. Select on the business that you want. Like I said, if you don't have a listing, just Google your business name and see what comes up. It'll either ask you to create a profile, or it'll ask you to claim the temporary profile that's been put there. Google pulls information from all kinds of places. So you could have a website, Google can't pull information from there. So you need to get address verified. The best way to get address verified is through postcard. That's our only option in New Zealand. You'll have to check in Australia, but I know some countries you can do it via text messages or some other methods. So here's edit your profile. I'll show you edit products just now. Edit services if you a B2B or a service provider. You can add bookings, Q&A, add photos. You can have direct messages here, but it is open to the public. Check your performance. Now, I haven't posted on Google Business Profile this whole month, and so my interactions are way down. Usually it's over 1,000. But so, you know, that's what I'm saying is it's important. If it needs attention, Google will tell you here, but it says my strength is good. So you're going to go to where it says add update. So you go add update. And under updates, so you can add an update. This could be an announcement where you've moved premises. It could be a bunch, whatever the update is. You close for a long weekend, things like that. You have offers, and you can also have events. So add updates got the least amount of fields. You can add a video or a photo here. Your description up to 1,500 characters. If you choose the button, so choose the action you want. So if it's sign up, it's going to give you a box down here to put your link in, and then you post. All posts will be pending. And it'll go through a process. Doesn't take long, usually a few hours, sometimes even just minutes. And they will check that you haven't broken any of their rules. Just don't use profanity, don't use too much modified text, bold text, too many emojis. Today I'm going to show you how to add an offer. So this gives you the most amount of fields. If you click here at add more details, you'll see that you can add 1,500 characters here. You can add a voucher code, the actual link, put the full link in, so HTTP. And if you've got terms and conditions, say it's a competition or a giveaway or something like that, you might want to add that here. Photos, you can add up to 10. And videos, obviously just one at a time. So what I do is I just have a document open from Google Drive. This is a Word document, so Word compatible. And I just have a sample here, just as an example to show you. I'm actually going to go through and delete it afterwards because it's too long. So I just go through and actually copy that. Copy, go back to the profile, which you can find, it's got a little G on it. You go here to offer details and you'll type that in. You can see it's already cut off the information yet. Do your edits in the actual document, because you'll see when I actually go in here to try to even copy something, it's not easy to edit in this little box. So make sure it's correct before you paste it in. I'm going to go grab an offer title. Just grab that and go back there and put that into the offer title. I'm going to put my start date as today's date, 31st, go OK, end date. I'm going to take that to June 1st. I'm then going to go find a photo, and you're just going to select from your computer. This is best done on desktop. I'm just going to choose that one there. It preferably likes a rectangular, a Facebook size. But for today's purpose, I'm just going to put it in Instagram size. And you can see it can take up to 10 photos. And then once you're happy with all the information, you can preview it to see how it's going to look, or you can just post. So once you've posted it, it'll always say, click on the done, and then you'll be able to see, it'll say pending. And you can see other ones I've done today on a previous recording that the audio wasn't that good, but you see it 36 minutes ago, it's already approved, right? So even with some of this kind of bold texting, it was approved. This one was approved 49 minutes ago. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to delete them because these are just samples. They're not actual posts that I want to put out there. Because the text was cut off short. So that's basically how it works. It's not difficult. You can also, the other little tricks you can do is you can ask for a review. Say you want to send out an email or a whole bunch of DMs and you want just a nice short code. You copy this code here, or you can share by email, WhatsApp, or Facebook. And you can actually send that link to them. It'll take them directly where they need to go without any fuss. Or too many links, and they can actually do a Google review. You can go in and read your reviews here. And you can also, if you're not happy with your reviews, you can actually dispute reviews. For products, they've separated. It used to be under add update, but products is you can have your product can be a service as well. So if you're doing a challenge or mastermind, or you offer certain different kinds of appointments, you can add it here. So these are the ones I've previously loaded, and honestly haven't looked at it for a while, and I really should. So this has been a good reminder for me too, that I really need to go and look and see if these links are still active, if in fact it's because this was done some time ago. So for me, it's an image. With products, generally it's one image, but you can create collages and things like that, and then you're going to want a category. So these are the categories that I've preloaded in my bio, in my profile under services, and also the ones I've loaded here. It'll take it from here. So all the products that I've loaded, it'll also take it from there. You can have 1,000 characters, so you can put a really good product description here. You can also post links in here as well, but So that's a link to the actual resource. This is a link to actually make an appointment with me. But if you wanted to add a product, you would just go here, you go add a product, your product name, the category. Like I said, it'll pull it from the previous product names, or you can have to give it a new one from your services. The price, the NZD will be preset based on your profile. So if you've got a US based profile, it'll have US dollars. If it's Australian, it'll have Australian dollars. So just be mindful that if you sell in US dollars, you need to convert that before you put your price here, because it'll default to the country. Your product descriptions, you can have 1,000 characters, and your landing page, I don't know why it gives you 1,500. You need to put the shortest possible URL here. Don't use Bitly or one of those shortening ones. Put the actual URL here, and preferably not Facebook ones, because they're terribly long. Unless it's a nice short one you can copy. You don't want those ones with the very long strings, because yeah, they take longer to load and things like that. And then you go publish. So adding products is easy. I would recommend, if you've got an e-commerce store and say you've got 100 products, it's a lot to load, but it's worth doing. Do 3 a day, 4 a day. You know, it shouldn't take you that long. Have everything in a document like this ready to go, product 1, product 2, product 3, and just copy paste, or have your website up here and copy paste. It's not difficult to do. So that's how you add products. Messages, you can message directly from the platform, so you can actually set that up. But it's so if I turn on web notifications, I'm actually going to get Google's going to send me a notification, and it's going to send me a message. But bear in mind that these messages here, they are public. So someone could say, please let me know your services or something like that. Other people will be able to see whatever I answer in here. I can go through and delete things as well. But it's in New Zealand, it's not used very much. So bookings, you know, you can add your booking link to it. At the moment, I've just got my link tree there because it's got various bookings. So if you're a service provider and you provide different kinds of appointments, it could be marketing strategies or, you know, whatever that is, then you can actually put the links here, and you can add other links here as well. This could be to Acuity, it could be to Calendly, it could be to one of the other booking, it could be directly to your website. So you can do that as well. The same thing to ask for reviews. Once again, you just go there, copy that, and then it's easy to share with your customers. You can do holiday hours. You can ask, like I said, ask for more reviews, and you can also go in and claim your credits. At the moment, you can see there's $600 ads credit that they're giving away, but they are only matching your spend. So you need to spend 600 to get that 600. You can add exterior photos if you've got a bricks and mortar, or if you've got a really nice house, put your exterior photo there. If you work from home, and you can also embed a map on your website. So this will give you a code to embed, but you probably need to get your developer to do that. Q&A, I don't utilize that too much. So you can have, you know, a Q&A where you ask questions. I haven't really utilized that, but other than that, if you don't have a Google profile set up, just Google your name here. If you use special characters like I do, and you don't have a Google profile, rather don't use them. It'll still come up, and it'll see website, directions, save, and call. So it's going to basically, on phone, obviously you all have used Google Maps, and so on phone it works a little different. This is how it works on desktop. So you put your location, and it's going to come to my address here. I don't really have clients visit me here, so everything is done remotely on Zoom. But these are all the different things you can actually do, and this is where you can go into Google Ads. You first need to set up an ad account and load a credit card to it, and then you can go through that. But yeah, that's really all that there is. So ad update is where you can probably what you're going to use the most once your Google profile is set up. And that's about it. It's not difficult to do. So from your Google, your Gmail, you go here. It's the third one. on the very right of the screen, and it takes you directly through to it. And you'll find it again because it's got a G, so it kind of looks like once you go into this, it'll go back to a G, you see. So that's how you go back and find it. If you jump in between the document and the profile, you just jump from there to there. If you want it closer, just drag it closer, the actual tab closer. Then it's not too much of a jump around. But you could also have your website here. You'll see I've only got 197 interactions this month. Usually it's over 1,000, but because I haven't posted here today, this month. So it's a good reminder to me also to update my products, which are services, and also to post more regularly. So yeah, use it 2 to 3 times a week, I recommend. You can't use it too much, but generally you'll have a couple of offers out there. If you're e-commerce, if you once you've loaded all your products, when the product's deleted, delete it here. And when you add new products, add them in here. And like I said, just don't let it overwhelm you. Just add 2 or 3 products a day. Shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes. And eventually all your products will be on there. And it makes it really easy for people to go from search to buy in one click. And that's what you want. The quicker someone can do something and the easier they can do it, the more likely they will be to do it. So I hope you enjoyed that. If it certainly hasn't posted the presentation, it will be available. It's called 15 Business Hacks. And on page 18, you'll find all the instructions on your Google business profile. And you'll start to see some big changes coming through with the G4 and with the with AI in the way people in the way search results are shown. Already it's got this which has been live for a few months. You can actually get Chat GPT directly from the actual search page. And now there's a new one. Almost every day there's a new one. So just keep your eye open and have a look. But that's all. If you got any questions, shoot me a DM. It's Vanessa Minkley, Vanessa with an E, or 369 Collective. You can send me a message on either on Facebook. If you get stuck with anything, a Loom video is always Loom, Loom, is always useful. You can have up to 25 free 5-minute looms. So if ever you get stuck with any kind of tech, if you just do a little loom and you show me what's going on, I can generally help you quite quickly. Even if it's tech I haven't worked with directly, I pick up tech very easily. So I can help with most things, even website platforms and loading products and website backups and sales pages, sales funnels, email automation, things like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you found it useful. And please let me know if you found it useful, and then I will record more videos like this to share with you. Thanks for listening, everybody, and good morning, good evening, or good day, depending on where you are. Take care. Bye-bye.